Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is now in session. Obi-Wan362, Gamer-in-Law presiding. And with me tonight is Bubbles.
Hi guys.
For Bubbles Night, which currently is a Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Crimson. Welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing this evening? Be happy, guys. Bubbles will be here to entertain you.
Everything gets decided today. Oh look, it's our favorite prosecutor. Prosecutor Edgewood. It will be the absolute truth. Of course it will. I think Mr. Wright paid off the judge.
Doing some Sudokus? That's fun. I'm gonna Sudoku in a bit.
I'm horrible at Sudokus.
Like I did, I do pink crosses more often now, but killer Sudoku. Innocent.
Sounds hard.
Guilty will always lie to one. Until who is guilty and who is innocent.
We're reading these parts.
I thought we were doing it only in court.
Yeah, we're not in court.
We're outside the courtroom.
This is the lobby.
This is court day. You start with no numbers, but instead different clues. That's interesting.
Oh god, no.
Balls strong.
I'm not very good at Sudoku, and putting no numbers and adding words. I don't know, maybe that one I'd be better at.
Maybe. Tire grid is sectioned off into cages that each have a sum that the numbers inside add to.
Phoenix has a terrible idea, never defend yourself.
Yep, that is a terrible idea. Always is. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Like a crazy person. Understood? Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
I haven't heard these ones.
Man, the timing for that is just... Your opening statement, please. Duel of Fates! Conmaster, welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? Yeah, long time no see. Welcome. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. God, I was trying to know how to make an entrance. You did! You did that! Especially. Also, thank you for the host. I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly.
Did it though? It's just opening statements.
Why didn't the judge ask Edward Wright's witness the time before?
Because before...
New evidence.
Because before, you weren't the defendant.
It's like he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
Yeah, things have been going pretty well, Conmaster. Life is busy, but now that we're in that post-wedding time,
Mr. Edwards,
it's calmed down a
an
little bit.
explanation to the court.
ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides... At the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Boo on you, Judge. Boo on you.
Actually, the state is allowed to call or not call whoever they want if they think they have enough to prove their case.
I know.
So technically, we'll have to do that.
Great. You get to show off and I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Ding. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said! Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name!
These two are great together.
Master, not only did you have to, you had to. There was no should, would, could about it, you had to. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino.
White.
Yeah, except there should be a whoop over the end for that to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good news.
I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Because nobody uses the term CEO. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. The murder, correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Well, Mr. White, begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Well,
But that's because you're a really dramatic person, Phoenix. At least in the courtroom when you're panicking.
you're not wrong. Ho 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 ho! I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Well,
Let him have it, Phoenix.
we've been good. I'm trying to remember when the last time you were here, because...
Hi, Conmaster. Hi, Crimson. I realized I didn't actually say that earlier. My bad.
Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window.
Is he from Oz? We can't just add "fying" on the end of words.
I mean, you can. Alright, there we go. Bubbles talk.
Well, my mic is a little bit away from my face because I'm eating.
Yeah, once Bubbles is done eating, she'll...
I'll move my mic down.
2 months ago? Well, since then we got married.
Yep.
And... everything has been going alright. Married life is wonderful. It's just the rest of the life that's rough.
Sucks.
But then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Alright, thank you, Codmaster. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was...
Oh, sorry.
Why? Why did you not want me to read it?
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact. Then it was all over.
Impaction.
Impaction! There was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Yes.
The heck?
Technically he's right. If it all occurred the way he said it did, then the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
You now have 2 jobs since
Reading some papers by the window.
this time, one with fast food, one with your regular marketing job.
Side.
That sounds like it's gonna keep you awful busy there, Conmaster. I'm sorry. Hold it! You think it was what time?
How did you know what time it was?
Because I'm abso-positively perfect, you know.
No, you're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
Ahem, this is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time?
What papers were these? By the window. Huh. By window, you mean the one directly across from Faye and Co. Law offices?
Red, white, look at my bling, basically.
Sparkle.
Correct. That is the only window you see.
Yes, there you were reading papers.
Correct. And the Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do with Miss May.
Oops.
A bedlam.
A bedlam. That's not what I wanted you to ask. I wanted you to ask how you heard it.
How? With his ears, of course. It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Aren't you glad you pressed on that one? Aren't you glad you got all that brand new information?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having the worst time with my contacts right now.
No, you're fine.
So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound.
But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night.
Something tells me you are.
I mean, he sells information. And blackmails people.
And that's what tells me he is.
Yeah.
Come on, babe. Pay attention.
So, Codmaster, how have you been, aside from having to work 2 jobs?
No Snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping.
Oh my gosh, that's what I was saying. Good.
Spiky haired.
That was the whole thing. There wasn't even any follow-up. There was no responding to it. That's amazing.
What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
Sparkles. Counting both eyes, 40.
No! No, Mr. Sparkle! That's not how that works. 40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good.
Hey, whose side is this judge on anyway? Not yours.
And what did you do then? What he didn't let you know was that his eyesight is technically 1 in one eye and 39 in the other.
That's not how that works either.
You don't know.
Well, I mean, technically you can have 20, you could have 20/39 vision.
So you just close one eye and the other one telescopes in.
No, because it'd be you see at 20 what other people see at 39. So it means your eyesight's really bad.
You don't know.
Actually, I
You
do
don't know.
this one because my natural eyesight is something like 2010.
39 isn't that terrible, and 1 would be amazing.
No, that's backwards, Crimson.
No, because you were just telling me that 39 would be you see at 30.
You see at 20 feet what people see at 39 feet.
So you see at 20 feet what people could see at 1 feet at 1. So 1 would be
yes,
amazing.
1 would be amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's golf.
Yeah.
Also, Flameboy, welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? No, there is no penalty for holding on every part, if memory serves.
I'm curious what mine is. It used to be 10. I think it's worse now. What was Miss May doing?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Fae off his phone?
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Fae woman.
You make a good politician, Mr. Wright.
Ho ho! I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
Oh no!
No, this is where we're rehashing.
Yeah.
So,
Can you be more detailed about that?
I have a 1 for vision. I have 1 for vision means what most people can only read at 1 foot away. You can read 20 feet away. Wah. That's fun. Telescopic vision.
I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
It's like, were you thinking that was me?
Yeah.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. How many times must I say it? I am abso-positively perfect. End of story.
How many times must I hear that?
How many times will you question it?
Felix. Imagine something about that strike you as a little. It's kind of hard to project a whisper. I moved it down already.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
if you move it down further and Jump is here, he'll complain about my breathing.
Rub a leg. Impaction.
Impaction. Don't you just mean impact?
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edward prep this guy too, I wonder?
Of course he did.
Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Of course he did. That's all prosecutors do.
So that's all they do? Or do you mean that's what they all do?
I said what I said.
Why are you like this?
I pressed all of these.
Sure. So then what requires some evidence? The finger. The wiretap. The receipt. The testimony.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, where are you going? Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
You about Gabor yourself.
About.
Too far! Start over! You really want to see his reaction to the badge? Oh, Crimson.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony.
The only piece of her testimony that remained.
She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. The victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door.
Boom.
She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
She ran left and started climbing the walls like Spider-Man. Amazing. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Phoenix.
True.
I like it.
Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So did he witness the killing? Yes, he was the killer. Wait a second. Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
No, because it's a contradiction, and they're not my witnesses.
You're allowed to posit a theory as... Wasn't Miss May's thing... was that she was getting caught so she couldn't see anything? No! That was...
Why she was in the hotel room.
Yeah.
She wasn't the murderer.
And that's how they knew what time it was. Because this happened at around 9 o'clock. But sweetheart, didn't you just explain it like 2 seconds before he asked you to explain it?
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You were musing.
What was I musing about?
Well, because Mia over there was like, he doesn't look like he's lying. And so how could he be telling the truth? And so, is it possible that he saw her run to the left? And how would that have been?
I don't know. I mean, even if she did run to the left.
Okay, so if Miss May saw her run to the what side are we even on doing anymore? Right.
Miss May said she ran to the right. Mr. White said she ran to the left.
How could they both be correct? Or who is wrong? That is the question.
Was one of them watching in a mirror?
I mean, that would also, that would do it. That would be a way.
Yeah, but I don't really... What's the right answer, Obi?
Bubbles!
Help me
I'm trying
tonight.
to puzzle. Both of them are right. But then you just have to figure out how. Yeah, you said the correct thing at during your musing.
Did I?
You did.
Tell me what I'm used.
it's okay. What do we know about Mr. White? What do we know he's done?
Kill or
Like when we
Oh, he's the murderer. So of course he saw her run to the right. Yeah, they're both right because he's the murderer.
I was like, you said that in your musing. In your musing, you're like, well, of course he did, because he's the killer. And then when asked to explain the contradiction, you're like, what?
I'm very tired tonight. Like, I just got home from work like an hour ago. I am very tired.
Yeah, Master, I've played the first 2 games myself, but Bubbles had not played in them before, so she's getting to do. She's sitting in the first chair. I'm sitting second chair to all this, so that I can help her when she needs it.
Yeah.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that will explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright is standing.
You know, because this was necessary.
Yeah. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Should have clicked the V. Crimson, you just want to see everybody's reactions to all the wrong things. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing.
Hey!
Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed. They do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Mr. White was the real victim all along. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Oh, you chased her, delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice! Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
How dare you be so unprofessional? Oh!
Oh, sorry.
Dead.
You're fine.
So where's the problem, sweetheart?
This one says one hit, though. Oh! I hit the wrong button.
Aha, time to look at the phone. Yes.
I guess they'll say that, you know, I hit her with the lamp, and then I hit her with the statue. Yeah, I don't know what it is here.
Let's look at all Maya's phone numbers. I could do it. First, that is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I'll try to use simple words for your benefit.
So rude.
First, she ran to the left. And then...
I didn't hit anyone.
Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding things from this court.
I'm not hiding anything.
The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you've been warned.
Why is he mad at me? But you...
Next is what comes after first.
I know that.
Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Just, it's all so beautiful.
Stop saying it was me.
But it was you! Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof.
That's not how that works! That is not how the burden of proof works.
I mean, it could be.
It's not, though. Ah! Can I do nothing right? Nothing?
May I continue? Guilty to prove but innocent by absolute proof.
So you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. We'll soon wipe that smile
Ripe it.
off
Ripe that smile.
his face.
So where was the contradiction, sweetheart?
I don't know.
But you do know. I believe in you, sweetheart.
Can you help me instead?
You were on the right track with what your thought was.
Which one?
What was your only thought regarding what made sense for here?
The broken light.
That was not your thought.
Oh, okay. Dodged an attack.
That's actually an interesting point. But that... Huh. Huh, I never noticed that before.
The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right. I don't know where to do that though. Unless there's something better.
There is something better, and I think...
Yeah, Crimson, that's what I was thinking. Was it the hit savagely?
There is a better one.
Okay.
And it's another one that you've seen, that you looked at, and you moved on, and so it just kind of... Where are you going?
I just went back to beginning.
Okay. His testimony is that... His testimony, his explanation is that she was hit twice.
Yeah.
What point of your evidence directly contradicts the statement, hit twice?
This one.
Does it?
Dodged an attack, ran to the right, was struck. Well, it's not the autopsy report, it just says the final blow. It just says, died from a blow.
Huh.
Yeah, I knew where you were going with that, and it doesn't work.
But she would have died from multiple, because like that's not how an autopsy report would be written. It's not like if I pummel you to death, it's like person cause of death was one punch to the face. Technically,
No.
It was the last punch that did it, but
according to Miss May's report, she dodged the attack and then was struck.
and again, that's where
I don't know that we can nitpick it down to... Or I don't know how much we should nitpick, because it's like, died from a blow. You can hit someone, and that won't kill them. But that second blow could kill them, and that would be the killing blow. You can't equate it with pummeling. That's different.
Then go with the one you think it is. But then you would need to put it at the point, like you said, where Miss May says... but that's what he says he saw. Again, the part of the problem with these games has always been the fact of, like, you can have something that you think is right, and you try and put it in a spot, you have to figure out what spot is where the game wants it.
The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? Technically,
The heck, Phoenix, they are!
technically they're related, but the problem is where you pressed. Just the more important aspect of that is that it would actually just agrees with it. Both of those say that they went, that the person went to the right.
What do I do here then?
I'm gonna say I think it would go. I think if you're saying that she dodged one hit and then was only hit the once, I think the only spot for that would be the spot where you say, where he says you hit her twice.
Here?
I think.
But is that the right answer?
I thought the right answer was she died from a blow.
Versus 2 blows.
Yeah.
I wish you actually would have told me that. It's a lot more fun to get it as a perfect run.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's why I asked you.
But I told you I thought that's what it was, and then you argued that you argued reasonably.
Because you didn't seem sure.
Because I didn't remember the fact that there's technically a problem with the other pieces, with the other testimony.
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony?
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. Would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice! Don't let me get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, Mr. White.
Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And you did her in with a single blow, thwap. Suddenly you cried, Mommy, why is that spiky-haired guy trying to frame the other guy? That would be hilarious. Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over.
Do, 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 do.
You heard that thing felt that wasn't what I was going for. I was going for the other window.
Huh? Oh, that! The glass light stand!
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix!
What?
Doesn't something strike you as odd? Yeah. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes! Bless you.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Whisper, whisper, peas and carrots. What?
I don't understand.
Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony.
For the 4th time.
Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Yep, nope.
The glass stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why? Me? Well, I was instructed not to... Wait. One moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. These excuses are getting worse and worse. Yes, they are.
It's falling apart.
Your Honor, please I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Edward is on the ropes.
Very well. Witness may continue his account.
Miss Mia. Mr. Wright, you know the victim personally.
No, triple no. How would I? How could I? I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright will not have you harrying the witness.
You're looking a little flustered, Edward.
Oh, edgy.
The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Oops.
Take that.
Now, before, you said that she was hit before she ran.
Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. Thwap. Not to be confused with thwip, which is what Spider-Man does.
What did you do then?
I gave chase, of course. Oh! No, not me! The killer! I mean, he gave chase. Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. That's the question.
Thwap. Doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony.
Ho, yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix!
What?
He's got a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Was it lying or was it broken?
What does the evidence tell you?
That it was broken.
Broken beyond all recognition is what it was.
Yeah. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand.
What?
That was a very wan sounding voice.
What? I think it was fun.
That was so fun. The stand broke into pieces when it fell.
Oof!
Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer that question.
Isn't it obvious? Saw the stand before it fell over.
So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then?
Correct. That would be no problemo, right?
Big problemo. Because he would have had to been in the victim's office, yeah?
Bum, bum, bum.
There's a big problemo. Problem here.
What problem is this?
Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred.
Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable.
No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't he? You have proof?
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over.
You didn't even go to review it. Look at you, being all sure.
Well, yeah, was there anything it could have been?
These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here.
Let me shine a light through it for you.
Well,
It's like a little...
note that the stand is not within the visible area.
You got like a little shadow box for this
I know, it's
display.
really cute. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity!
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have even been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell.
Wake up, Bubbles! Things are getting
And
intense.
the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place.
He's unraveling.
Yep.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You didn't, did you?
Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia, whatever.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright.
What?
Fox, welcome to the
I
courtroom. How
forgot
you doing?
about Edgeworth.
When do we convict him for that suit?
Hmm?
Fox is here. She says, "Okay, but when do we convict him for that suit?"
I mean, that's very Southern lawyer facts.
I mean, that's something needs to be brought up on war crimes for that one. I assume we were talking about Mr. White.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Edgeworth. Fox, who are we talking about?
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap.
Okay. Yeah,
Order.
Fox says yes, the purple dude.
Okay. I know. Kinda. Southern. Wait. They're both in purple.
She says, but Edgeworth isn't innocent, which means presumably not him.
Oh, okay.
His is more maroon. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Yeah, see, it's more of a pinkish. It's like magenta.
Yeah, it's magenta. Okay, my bad.
Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
By whom? By whom? The least they could do is use proper English.
Shh, you're fine.
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Cover my feet.
Correct! You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Got me kidding with this guy. What do you mean, Con Master? Everything seems on the up and up so far. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court. Well,
Oh, sorry.
fine.
I didn't.
Gladly, Your Honor.
I didn't mean to press it down.
Uh-huh. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. It's not leading at all. He's not leading, technically, he's testifying. There's not been a question, really. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basis conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Sparkle.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
Fox, I feel like this isn't how any of this works.
No.
I mean...
You generally don't... Okay, so Phoenix Wright is the one who's supposed to be on trial here.
So just exactly what Khan said, but you don't know that, Fox.
But we know that.
I mean, I know that.
I'm a lawyer by proxy. I know it too.
Well then, prove he's guilty.
That's what I'm doing.
Boop.
Why are you even like this?
Boop. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
Sparkle. Sparkle.
Correct! That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Gah. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Psst. Psst. You'll need it. Didn't have the boob lady tap the phone? We're presenting an alternate version now, alright?
Do you have proof?
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Right. How?
Oh, see? But he's asking the question. Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's.
I feel like a man like him would be in the system.
Of course not. Not when he can.
That's true. I take it back.
Yeah, like his whole thing is being able to manipulate everybody else. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Why did you know something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? And just like me. That is all.
Damn it, there is nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Like, how do I bluff something? I've pressed on all of these.
So I know the technical answer. I remember what the but I could have swore. Oh, nope, there you go. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably.
No more. I can't take this anymore.
Mr. Wright, are you giving up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix.
Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia?
Boom.
Never give up, Phoenix. Mia!
What?
Where am I?
Boom, ghost waifu.
The waiting lobby? What happened? You passed out. Oh, right. I lost the trial. Oh, okay. I was hallucinating.
Oh.
Ah! You're finally awake. Yeah!
Dead.
Hey! Phoenix! Gak? That's a way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me.
It's true. It's true. It's a terrible way to greet a friend. Yeah, look at her.
You're Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, It appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true power.
Come on, Fox. Pay attention. It's pretty
So,
obvious.
Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4. September 4? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Bum, bum, bum.
Whoa! Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony?
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
He said
September 4.
He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. You just have to prove it. Right.
No, Fox. He grabbed one of her receipts and wrote on it. He didn't bring a receipt for something he purchased.
September 9, 1:16 p.m. District Courtroom number 1.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you all right, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now.
And let's start where we left off.
I'm not, though. I'm very tired.
Oh, Bubbles. You can do it, baby. There's nothing to go back to.
Sorry.
Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
Your Honor! Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you.
Ever. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
Blood. You're grasping.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side?
Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Well, a glass light stand. The date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder!
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you?
No, it's impossible.
Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Uh-huh. What? No way he can't... No way can he worm his way out this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
Rude, I think. Can't tell. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Da 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 da. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Hmm?
Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
This guy just makes evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied.
What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what can happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up, something. After all, Mia showed up to help me and all. Sparkle.
Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time.
Gah.
Gah.
The witness will stay.
Then Detective Dick Gumshoe comes in and tries to prove you guilty some more. That sounds right.
Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one.
Don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Wright.
I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press.
I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
Boom. Nothing like blackmail in a courtroom. Yep. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Boo!
I was God.
This court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Bundy, welcome to the courtroom. How you doing? That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it.
And the Fays were on your side.
Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
You're dead.
As long as you live? My time's here is running out.
Wasn't very long to have to remember.
Huh. Maya's powers are so weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! Why don't you take over, Phoenix?
What? No! There's still so much to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Chief!
I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock?
The office?
I'll see you later.
Chief. Mia! It's so... I so badly want that one to be Maya. Well, both of those could be pronounced Maya as far as I'm concerned. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night.
You came.
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
Wahahaha! You should see your face.
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that.
Shouldn't they arrest White? I mean, presumably he was.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, wouldn't you?
Maya? Why are you here?
Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Short letter.
Take
care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with those new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business.
Get down to business.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you?
I greatly object.
It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means? We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good.
Aww.
That face.
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching.
Waiting for you to screw up.
Should say watching out for you. Makes it less creepy. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it.
Huh? To what?
Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting.
Okay, wait up! Roz from Monsters Inc. voice. Always watching.
A new episode has been added.
Road trip to McDonald's. So do you want to save?
Save.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You okay with it, Bubbles?
I have a headache.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've had one most of the afternoon. Huh.
Pale moon in the sky cries for your blood.
What
It just auto starts. The moon. No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. I hope you're ready for this. Hope you're ready for this. See you, evil magistrate. Whoa.
Hell. Quah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
Do we need to disbar Edgeworth and the judge for gross incompetence? No. I mean, the judge ultimately came to the proper conclusion, did he not? And Edgeworth, I'm not sure either of those things. I'm not sure anything that either of them did falls under gross incompetence.
No.
Grossly inappropriate behavior, sure, but incompetence, no.
Alright. You have an hour, or however late you want to stay up. I'm going to go to bed because I'm basically falling asleep on the couch.
Yeah, Bubbles is over here. She's not gonna make it much longer.
No, and like I said, I have a headache, so I'm gonna go lay in the dark. So, I will see all of you lovely people next time. I'm sorry tonight wasn't very long. But Obi here, I'm sure will play something for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'll play something. I don't know what. Figure something out.
But it was good. It was lovely to see you all. I'm glad everyone stopped by. And I will see you all next week. Hopefully I'm feeling a little better.
Hopefully,
So.
Bubbles.
Good night.
Okay, everybody, so what should we do for the rest of our evening as far as games go? Anybody have any suggestions? No idea. Easy going and stop anytime. I could do that. I also thought about doing Stardew because that's just as easy to just.
I would think people will get burnt out on Stardew if you do it more Mondays.
You like doing Pokemon more than just one day.
Well, that's not an everyday thing.
So okay, so we've got no idea. We've got a Pokemon. Anybody else? Let's do some Smash. Some Split. We could do Splatoon. I haven't played Splatoon in quite some time. I'm not sure how well this would go.
Be entertaining.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't had an opportunity to play Splatoon in a bit. So why don't we do that? Bubbles, on your way to bed, can you swap the cartridge out?
Yes, I can do that. I knew that would make Bundy happy. It looks like it just says Sploon.
Sploon! Oop, hold on. It's okay. Bubbles didn't think about the fact that you can swap the cartridge out without undocking the switch. So, thank you, Bubbles. Okay. Good night, Bubbles. All right. If anybody has Splatoon, we can do some Splatoony things. I need to swamp the game because this is very different. Turf Wars? Yeah, we can do some Turf Wars. It would help me get back into the mix since I haven't played much of this at all. Unless unless we can do some oh, what's it called? The one where you have to work for a living. Salmon Run, that's it. See if it's open or not. I haven't gotten on since that. Good. Which would have been, what was that, Easter? Beautiful. Great. Lame. Hair does win by a hair. Huh. Gritty reboot of Tortoise and the Hare. What the... It's not a plot twist, it's a plot backside rodeo 1080. That's weird. Well, that was the thing that happened. Okay, come on. Regular battle stages. Salmon is open. Sure. Do we have anybody else? So it ended up going in the same direction it was headed originally. I mean, did you hear that description? It basically was. What's the reward right now for Salmon Run? Oh, that jacket? Yeah, we need to do some Salmon Run. What, sweetheart? Yeah. What is happening right now? What? Oh! Okay, nope. That's not gonna work. There we go. Jeez. I don't know what that was about. That was terrible. Gotta go to my job. Salmon Run. Time, kid. We got work for you. Alright. Go with friends. You could invert access motion controls. Why not? Why can't I join that friend? Bundy, why are you not joinable? There we go. Joining working crew. I didn't even look at what the. I don't know. Do we have anybody else here that plays Splatoon? I know that Crimson has a Switch now, but I don't know that he has Splatoon. Yeah, I didn't think so. Con Master? I don't even know if you have a Switch. Wake up, get out there. Raise your voices up higher. Fire. Has Con Master left already? Alright. Oh, Bunny, looks like it may just be you and I. Yeah, that works for me. You can also reach out to your Discord, Bundy, and see if any of them want to join us. Can use all the help I can get to get that jacket, that sweet jacket. Todoroki, amazing. Go for the super bonus. Just want the jacket. Todoroki and Goth Squid. Perfect. Let's do this. Don't know if I'll be eating good. Last time I played Splatoon, I think I played Salmon Run, and I didn't do very well. So, hopefully this goes better. Are you kidding me? It's a charger? Oh, I'm super screwed. Oop. Don't mind me. Oh, frick. Yep, nope. I am good at video games. Go, go, go. Don't worry, guys, I got it. Don't worry, guys, I got it. Ah, frick! Not... Not go with chargers. Literally just a paint bucket. Get him away! Let's go, boys! Gotta deliver the package. Oop! Oop! Nope! There we go. Come on, fellas. Get on there. Oop. Yeah. Oh, no. Dang it, not quite enough time. All right. We've got this so far. Never used, I don't know if last time I used a sploosh-o-matic. Oop. Dang it! Go. There it is. There it is. Go. Oop. There it is. Come on, where are you? Ah, dang it. I was like, one more. Just one more. But oh well. Back to the boat. Not bad. That's the type of performance I'm looking for. GG, Bundy. And did great, but I'll take it. Need a lot to get that super bonus. But what? I don't understand how the bonuses work in this game. Hugo Strange. Okay. And Kitten. Meow. Hug a kitten. Gosh dang it, not this again. Go, go. What the? Whoop. Go, go, go. What were you guys doing? Guys. Guys. Are you kidding me? Guys. Man, you maybe take a pay cut. You got the mothership. I grabbed a bunch of the eggs. The question is, what were Kitten and Hugo doing? That's the real question. Yeah, Falco would be helpful. Ruins of Arc Polaris. Too bad Crimson only has Smash. Or he could also be of assistance. Crimson, did you ever play the original Splatoon? Paul Ball. All I can think of is... Go! 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 Here we go. With that umbrella, go! Ow, ow, frick! What the frick is happening? How did this happen? We're smarter than this. Okay, what was the excuse for that? What possible excuse was there for that? Man, I don't want to fall below go-getter. Yeah, well, Crimson, the difference is at least with these ones, like, you know, it's not about kills, it's purely about objectives. The difference is that this is the one mode that's more about kills. And even then, it's really about getting the orbs back to the basket. Yeah, I guess this is kid-friendly. Are zombies really not kid-friendly at this point? I mean, really? If we're honest with ourselves. Electronic Arts says the old way of releasing games doesn't work anymore. What does that mean? Alright. Let's do this. Let's get dangerous. Just had to be a charger, didn't it? Oh, not the fog. Get on that. Grab it. Grab and go. Grab and go. Oop. Oop. Come on. Oop. Nope. Nope. Oop. Nope. Nope. Go, guys. Boo, yeah. Whew. Important jobs is base defense. Get rewarded for it. I mean, but you also get rewarded for the whole team passing, so... Okay, I don't understand how glowflies work, but if memory serves, I'm supposed to basically play keep away? Okay, he's got that side. Okay, at least we got our quota. Whoop! Hey, how about now? How about now? Whew. Okay. Don't quite understand how that one works, but it looks like they basically just go after the person. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Killed by a grill. Oop, shoot. Oop. Yeah. I have to remember I have a special. Yeah. Every weapon has a special weapon, Crimson. I wasn't thinking about it for. In Salmon Run, I have a bad habit of remembering I have it. Yeah, I didn't do great on gathering them, but I was doing my part on. And okay, I thought that's how that worked. It was the flies that track the salmonids, and so like your job as the person with the glow flies is like get to a position that distracts, that keeps them busy and focused on you. But I know it depends on the map and stuff. But that wasn't too bad. Valentina and the BTS army. The GooTuber. Oh, the GooTuber. Yeah, these are not my weapons of choice, but there we go. Okay, I got mine in the hole. Oop. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Great. Fog of war. Oh, I made an error. I made an error. Okay. Oop. I wish I would have noticed that that was there, because now I feel foolish for missing that. Sploosh-o-matic, go! What the heck? Shoot, come on! Oh, I made him. Error. That was bad. Shoot. Gosh, dang it. Ah, all we had to do is survive. All we had to do was survive. Someone just needed to hop on the rail and just zoom around. Okay, we at least kept our pay grade for that one. And I got my jacket. do anything we put our minds to, guys. We can get that super bonus. Gosh, I always forget how much I enjoy this game until I finally get the opportunity to sit down and play it.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder!
Crimson, thank you so much for the 10+1 bits. Much appreciated. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. As always, it is much appreciated. Okay. Majin Buu? Yes. And Cyrock. Majin Buu, you are now my friend. Now and forevermore. I really want to do over the mothership one. Sploosh-o-matic, baby. And of course, instead we get a do-over of High Tide. Get out of here. Come on. Oop. Stop it. Oh, hey, that actually worked. You kidding me? Shoot! Are you... Oop. Move! Where'd they move? Okay, I was like, we're still at High Tide. Ooh. Dang it! Push me off the edge. Oop. Dang it! Shoot. Shoot. Not my house. Huh. Okay. The squeezer. Huh. Excuse me, primate coming through. Oop, there we go. Jeez. All right. I did what I could. Yeah, I got one more in. Get in here, Majin Buu. We're out. Whew. We slaughtered that one. Shoot. Nice going, Bundy. Jeez, Bundy 9. That's where most of the work was done, yo. Frizzle. Frizzle, Miss Frizzle. Oh, goodness. You might call it in your last game. Okay, that's fine, Bundy. Leave the crew. All my friends abandoned me. Just go freelance. I still need a bit more before I can get. I've got my jacket, but at this point we could potentially get that super bonus, and I would like that. Goth Squid. Remember, he was in one of our crews earlier. Bowser forever. Oh, Bowser forever. Bowser forever. Bowser forever. But, alright. Good night, Bundy. Sleep well, enjoy. Have a good day tomorrow. Come on. Whoop. Oop. Oop, I flew into that. Alright, cool. Great. Alright. Not the goo tuber. What the frick? Are you kidding me? Whoever it was that got the stupid glow things decided, hey, you know what would be a good idea? Let's just stand next to everybody else. The glow flies, that's it. Don't be swarming everybody. If you've got the glow flies. Yeah, I gotta work another shift. Can't be losing my pay. Probably go do some turf wars after this. Oh, goodness. Come on, we need one more person. Alright. Arc of Time. Arc of Time. Reverse thyself. Go. Get it and go. Go, you fools, go! Yeah, take that. Take it. Suck it. Go, go, go. Oop! Shoot! Really? Alright. I think it's probably enough of that for tonight. Cool. Quit and out. Peace. Go pick up my payments. Hit a little of that turf war and then we'll be good to go. Do the squiddy hop, hop, hop. Deal with my equipments. Basic T is no go. Get the SRL coat, yo. Do I have a hat that football helmet still needs the slots unlocked? So, or skate helmet. Excuse me, princess. Let's do some turf war. Probably a match or two and then we'll call it a night. Should be more than sufficient. Do 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 do. Wahoo World and Manta Maria. Alright. I don't think I've ever played this map. So, cool. Okay, now I know this map. I've still never played it, but... Well... I mean, I guess that worked. Jeez. Shoot. There we go. Dang it, jeez. Alright. Jeez. He is doing work. Gosh dang. I don't know if the Sploosh Manix is really good up close and personal, or if he is. I got one. That was rough. Ooh, and I did the worst on the team. Cool. Kept getting splatted by their best guy, though, so I'll take it. Wasn't my best showing, but I've done worse, probably. Manta Maria. Hop back. Do that. Okay. Shoot! Should have seen that coming. Jeez, these guys seem awful effective. Huh. Really? Jeez. Nope, not even... Nope. Not even nope. I'm not doing well tonight. Is this just when all the good people are out? Do I normally play when the bad... Ooh, wow. I'm doing terribly. Am I this rusty? Is this my fault? Like, I feel like the other teams are just doing really well. Then the results pop up and I'm like, oh, I'm just doing really bad. And I don't know how to feel about that. Except for bad. About myself. I don't like it. Alright. Just wanna win one. Win one and then we can call it a night. There it is. They have a DC? No. Oh, I made a mistake. Huh. You know, it didn't actually look like that was that precarious of a position. So I don't know how I feel about the fact that it was. Well, maybe? Maybe. Yeah! GG, team. We did it. I was still the worst. I feel like I did so much more that time. How am I still doing so bad? Alright, they're updating the modes and maps. Once more? With feeling? Maybe? Also, I didn't know that you could not have to deal with them sending you back to the main screen for them when they updated modes and maps. Back in my day, that's what you had to deal with. If they updated while you were playing, guess what? Boom, you gotta go back to... Gotta go back and watch, oh, excuse me. Watch a little song and dance. Camp Triggerfish. Now, I know this place. Oop. Shoot. Just have to go with that. Be fine. Dang it. I was leading the wrong direction. There we go. Great. I hate chargers. I'm doing miserable. No, I'm so bad. Oh, I'm doing so poorly tonight. Like like look how bad I'm. Like that's unacceptable. The Squiffer was the the Charger was the only one that did worse than I did, and that's because they're supposed to be killing people. Like that. Oh gosh. Probably I should have stopped. I should have stopped when I won, because it's apparently the best I'm doing tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing so terrible tonight. But I was really hoping for the other one. Come on. Oop. Jeez. Seems such a slow wind up. I still couldn't do anything about it. The thing has an insane range for what's ultimately a melee weapon. Great. I'm glad we were both murdered by that. Is there two of them? There is. Son of a... Jeez. So bad. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done for the night. This is unacceptably bad. I'm out. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out tonight. As always, it is much appreciated. Tomorrow is community night. Tomorrow's community night, which means we'll be doing some Smash Brothers for some World of Light, then some arena battles with viewers. So come hang out and participate if you so desire. Thank you all for watching this. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, the stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.